So again, we have so many different types of users in most environments. You could have consultants, contractors, partners, employees, temp employees, and they all shouldn't have the exact same access level, especially contractors and consultants. We need to keep a tight control on taking their access away when they're off the job then. And then we have different data at different classifications. How do we know who can access what classification? A lot of times companies have tried to do this manually, where you configure systems on who can access what through ACLs, and that's just, it's overwhelming. It can't be done manually in environments that have so many applications and so many different platforms. Another thing that not a lot of people really understand is that there's a lot that goes into a digital identity. Your identity is not just your username. There's a lot of things that actually go into your identity. Your credentials, maybe some personal data on if you're a manager or what department you work in, if you have a digital certificate, if you use cognitive passwords, contact information. So all of this data is brought together, and that's what digital identity is all about. It's that's the the new term, that digital identity, because we are going from one place to the other, one website to the other, but within an organization, in no way is a user's identity just their username and whatever, password. It's usually more complex than that. And like I said, the corporate environment is constantly changing, so even if we had it all set up right 1 week, the very next week there's going to be other changes that are required with access control and user management. So a lot of environments, and again, like I said, the larger environments, it's chaotic. There's so much interaction that has to happen between the different types of users, the applications, the services. Most companies really don't have a handle on how all access is taking place. It's very easy maybe in a domain with a domain controller, but not everything can be controlled by a domain, legacy systems and different types of applications. So identity management is technology and processes to really get this chaos under control, so that we can make sure that users only have the access they're supposed to, and that we're protecting the assets that we're supposed to.